So the next base play we're going to be looking at is X spot. We also like to run this from the left hash when it is stock, right hash if you want to flip it, okay? So what you're going to do on this is going to create a mesh concept with two really nice routes to go ahead and drive back your cloud flats. If someone is in hard flats, you're going to be able to do a high-low read. So what we're going to do for this play is we're going to take the B, we're going to put him on a drag, we're going to put the A on a drag, and then we're going to take your running back and block up. Now the last step is actually the most crucial. You're going to take this X receiver and you're going to motion him to the right. As you are motioning him to the right, you want to go ahead and put him on a comeback route because you can't put him on a comeback route yet, okay? If you look at X, you can't put him on a comeback route until you go ahead and motion him to the right. And the reason why you want to do that is because you want to hike it as he gets to that right hash mark. Because what he'll do is he'll actually take a little bit of a different wide angle and get them in a really nice spot to help you with your progressions, okay? So I'm just going to go ahead and pick your cover 4 here with cloud flats, right? And I'm going to move this guy over. I'm putting X on a comeback here, and then I'm hiking it right here. See how it gets really, really wide? And what you're going to do is you're going to be able to get some really nice reads. And let me show you basically what you're doing here. So against any cloud coverage, you're going to be able to hit this A receiver as your first one, okay? So the reason why is the A receiver is going to get underneath this nice sharp corner route. See how he drives back that one player who's on the cloud, and you're going to be able to throw it to that tight end right away. Now, because we're on the left hash, and the reason why we want the left hash is because we want a different speed correlation. Now, look over here to this player on the comeback. See how when you hike at the hash, see how he goes really, really wide before he goes up the field because of that comeback? And that's really going to drive that player back as well. And now you have this nice, easy throw underneath to him. Okay, which is going to be a nice opportunity for you to have two different types of drag routes. There's no way a user player can play both of those drags when it comes to the way we split it up, and we're going to pick the opposite side of what they cover. So if they want to use the left side of the field, we're going to throw it to the right. If they want to use the right side of the field, we're going to throw it to the left, right? That's basically how that would work. Now, if they're in any type of hard flats, you're going to see that this is going to work just as well. So A on a drag, and you want to put B on a drag, block your running back. You're going to put this X when we go ahead and motion him on the comeback. The first thing we're going to look at is the left side of the field. So we're going to go ahead and put this X on a comeback. We're going to hike it over here, and you can see it going over there. With the drag, see the A is not open. Now you're going to be able to throw to this out corner route when he goes to the left. The drags are going to go underneath. We're going to be able to throw it to the corner. It's that high-low read. If you want to make it a little bit deeper, you can always put the Y on a smart route and it'll still do the same thing. If you want to get a little bit more separation on your hard flats, if somebody's playing a lot of hard flats. Okay, now what you're going to do on the right side, say if they're doing hard flats, is we're going to go ahead and baseline it and basically hard flat it. We'll put the A on a drag, the B on a drag, lock your running back, and now what we're going to do is we're going to go to this X receiver on the comeback. So here we go, put the X on a comeback, hike it as it hits that hash mark. You're going to see that the B is not going to be open, and you're going to wait, and you're going to throw it to him right there. So you're going to have both options when it comes to hard flats are not going to cover this because we got hard flats behind the drag routes. Now this works against cover 3 the same exact way. Let's go ahead and show it to you there. And you know, it doesn't matter if they're playing clouds or hard flats. We have options for those. So we'll show it to you here again with the double mesh. And you'll see double mesh is something that does happen a lot for us when it comes to play design, when it comes to at least getting the dink and dunk schemes because of the way they get open underneath cloud flats. You can hit them early. But at the end of the day, what we want to do is really suck in the user linebackers to really go over the top. That's kind of what a lot of our schemes are about. It's because we love one-play touchdowns because it's an easy score. If we can get them to, you know, be able to have to defend those, it's tough. Now, also what mesh concepts do, it does give them a little less opportunity to blitz because you've got a lot of hot routes out there that you can throw to. So here we go again. Here's the X. We're going against cover 3 cloud flats. And you can see here now the reason why we got the B receiver. He's going to get underneath. And that was just got caught up on my throw there. So let's go try this again here. Wasn't really paying attention to the line there. So here we go again. We're going to look at cover 3 sky. We're going to put the cloud flats. A drag, B drag, block the running back, move this guy over, put him in a cloud, a comeback route. hike it right there. Now I'm going to pay attention a little bit more to my line. And you can see here, even though it looks like they're going to cover you, they're not going to cover you down that field. They're going to pass them off to the cloud flat, right? So basically, you see how that worked with the comeback. The comeback will go ahead and drive back those players. See how he drove back that cloud flat? So he's right there. Even though this hook zone wants to stay with him, he won't stay with him because he's going to give him to that cloud flat. That's why we want to run this portion of it to the wide side of the field in order to get up the field for the nice easy game. So again, it works against all coverages. I'll show you cover 2 just to make sure you see it. And we'll go ahead and put this A on there. Let's base a line. A drag, B drag, block running back, move this guy over. As soon as he moves, you go ahead and put him on that comeback. And this time we're going to go ahead and look into the A receiver. And you can see here again, that one route will go ahead and give some easy yards to the left. The other route will give easy yards to the right, and I'll show it to you on instant replay so we don't run like each route. But you see here, this guy's going to go wide. See how he drives back that cloud flat, and see how we have this player underneath, and we're going to be able to throw it to him as well. So just a really nice concept when it goes to attacking both cloud flats and hard flats when it comes to that. The same will apply on curl flats. Just not a whole lot of players play with curl flats, so we kind of don't mention it as much. But if it works against a cloud flat, it will work against a curl flat when it comes to underneath type of throws. You won't have the ability to throw to the outsides for the comeback and the corner, but you wouldn't do that as well against cloud flats, so you just only hit the underneath. So that's basically how that works. Really nice way to use it. Definitely use this on the left hash mark when it comes to running it stock. Flip it when you're on the right hash mark.